This is budgeting for beginners, the version that actually works. Right now, somewhere between your last paycheck and today, your money disappeared. Not stolen, not lost, just spent on things you can't fully remember. If that sounds familiar, you don't have a spending problem. You have a visibility problem, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to fix that with a budgeting system so simple you can build it today, even if you've never made one before. Welcome to the Wealth Frequency, where we build the practical systems behind financial control. No jargon, no shame, just what actually works. If you're new here, this is Transmission 001. Let's get into it. Most people avoid budgeting because their last attempt felt like punishment. Tracking every coffee, feeling guilty about every purchase, giving up by week 2. That's not a budget. That's a diet for your bank account. And it fails. For the same reason diets fail. It's not sustainable. A real budget isn't about restriction. It's about decisions made in advance, so you're not making them under stress, in the moment, with a card already in your hand. That's the entire philosophy behind everything I'm about to show you. Step 1, and most people skip this, is figuring out your real, after-tax, monthly income, not your salary, not what you wish you made, what actually lands in your account. If your income changes month to month, use your lowest month from the last 3 as your baseline. This matters because budgeting off an optimistic number is why so many budgets collapse by week 2. Write that number down. On paper, in your notes app, wherever. This is the top of your budget, and everything else works downward from it. Let's make this real with numbers. Say you bring home $3,000 a month. Under the 50-30-20 split, that's $1,500 for needs, $900 for wants, and $600 for future you. Doesn't matter if your number is smaller or bigger than that. The ratio is what you're borrowing here, not the dollar amount. Step 2 is where most beginner budgets go wrong. They try to track 15 categories on day 1. Don't. Start with 3 buckets. Bucket 1, needs. Rent, utilities, groceries, minimum debt payments, transportation, the things that keep your life running. Bucket 2, wants. Everything enjoyable, but not essential. Eating out, subscriptions, entertainment. Bucket 3, future you, savings, investing, extra debt payoff. This is the bucket most beginner budgets forget to fund, and it's the one that actually builds wealth over time. A commonly cited starting split is roughly 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% future. But treat that as a starting point, not a rule. If you're in a high cost of living area, your needs bucket might run higher, and that's fine. The goal isn't to match a percentage. The goal is to know on purpose where every dollar is assigned. One more thing before we move on. People often ask which bucket a specific expense belongs in. Is a gym membership a need or a want? Here's the honest answer. It doesn't matter which bucket you pick. It matters that you pick one and stay consistent. The system breaks when you recategorize things every month to make the numbers feel better. Decide once and let it be boring. Step 3 is the part that makes this system actually stick. A 20-minute check-in, once a week, same day, every time. You're not tracking every transaction in real time. That's what burns people out. You're doing one calm review. What came in? What went out? Is anything about to be tight? Do the 3 buckets still make sense for this month? 20 minutes. One sitting. That's the entire maintenance cost of staying in control of your money, which is a lot less than the mental weight of not knowing. Here's the one thing that ends most people's budgeting attempts. They treat one bad month as proof the system doesn't work. It's going to slip. You'll go over the wants bucket some month. A birthday, a car repair, whatever. That's not failure. That's data. A budget isn't a contract you either keep perfectly or break. It's a system you adjust every week, forever. The people who stay in control of their money aren't the ones who never go over. They're the ones who never stop checking in. So here's your homework, if you want it. Find your real number, split it into 3 buckets, and put 20 minutes on your calendar next week for your first check-in. That's it. That's the whole system. In the next transmission, I'm going to show you exactly how to track this in a free spreadsheet, step by step. So if you want the system fully built out for you, subscribe, and I'll see you there.